Hey, so I'm a booktuber, but apparently it takes me getting the internet to my school completely knocked out to actually read anything. Um, I don't know what day of Venice this is, but I'm trying to turn in a final right now, but our internet is just decimated. Nothing is working. My phone isn't working. My computer isn't working. It's just a bad time for everyone. So while I wait for like half an hour to see if it'll reboot and fix itself, because really I'd prefer to have this over with, I'm going to start reading Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I need to finish the Harry Potter series before the end of December, and presently it is the 7th, so manageable, I reckon. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'll keep you updated. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, I got to page 41, switched my laundry. Let's see if the internet's back. How's everyone doing? What's the sitch? Hope y'all are doing well. Oh, is she live? Is she live and kicking? Oh my god, she is. Amazing. Okay, good. So, I'm gonna read the rest of the whole deal. God, I'm so tired. I'm gonna read the rest of this tomorrow. Oh wait, oh no, I have another hour before my laundry's done. Oh my god, okay, I can't read right now. I'm gonna finish this tomorrow, so I'll see you in like 8 hours. Bye. I don't know what's going on with me, but I just like don't want to read right now, which never happens to me ever. Literally has not happened to me in my whole 20 years of life. So I'm like trying to read this book, and I love this book. Like, this is my favorite Harry Potter book of the whole series, and I just can't do it. I don't know what's going on. I'm just like, I would literally rather be doing anything else. I think it's because I just did all my finals and I'm just like completely exhausted, and I want to do something that takes absolutely zero mental like capacity, even though reading Harry Potter for me normally does take zero mental capacity because I've read it a zillion times. But I don't know, man. I'm just really tuckered out, you know? So we'll see how this continues, but right now I'm only at like page 100. I've got no more reading done. It's 7:30 at night. Maybe I'm a bad booktuber. Is that what this is? I think it might be what this is. Like, I really don't know. This has like never happened to me before. Also, I can't take myself seriously while I have this mask on, so I'll see you later. Bye. How are you doing? Hey, so, in case you couldn't tell, I'm home. It's been a hot minute since I even pretended to work on reading. What am I even reading? Oh my god. It's been a while since I even pretended to be reading this. It's been a couple days. I've been back home. I've slept a lot. I don't know. Something is just like, I could bullshit you and be like, oh, it's because it's too eerily reminding me, like, the Wizarding World really echoes what our world feels like, and it's just too painful. But really, I just, like, cannot make myself read right now, which is something that's never happened to me before. So, I don't know. I will finish it tonight. There's no way that I cannot finish it tonight, because I have other things to do. I have other things to read. I have other videos to make. Like, this is just something that I expected to be done in November, and it's December 11th. Like, because I just downloaded, like, the Cersei audiobook, and I'd much rather be reading that than, like, looking at the cover of this, wondering when I'm going to finish it. So, I will finish it tonight. I promise. I pinky swear, okay? There's just no way that I can't. So much time has passed. It's like 11:30. Everyone in my house is asleep. It's 12:30 and I'm halfway done, and I'm now going to bed. Good night. It's been a hot minute. I finished the book. I finished it. I didn't vlog the rest of it, but I did want to tell you about some of my feelings and thoughts. I saw so many things that I've never seen before, which is so strange because this, I think, is the 19th time I've read the series, which seems like an exorbitant amount. I'm aware of that. It's like a comfort thing. I read it a whole bunch when I was little, and then I started doing like a yearly reread, and that's how we got here. But I saw a lot of things with Snape and the foreshadowing on that I hadn't seen before. The way that, honestly, like, and with Draco, like, I noticed foreshadowing that I'd never seen before. J.K. Rowling is an incredible writer, and that sounds so silly to say out loud because, like, obviously, she's, like, one of the most famous authors of our generation. She's sold zillions of books. She's richer than the Queen, I think. But I don't know. For me, like, Harry Potter as a story and Harry Potter as, like, a book are very separate. And I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe it'll make sense to some of you. That narrative is so intrinsically a part of me that I don't even, like, recognize the books as something someone wrote. It just, like, is there. It's this presence. Might be, like, no, it's not overdramatic. Honestly, like, for me, Harry Potter's been so important. It has been such a coping mechanism for me in times of strife. It fostered my love of reading, made me believe in magic, and it made me want to be a better person, and it made me the person who's into social justice that I am. That is something that was so wild about reading this book right now, is like, God, reading the parts where every morning the newspaper and Ron and Harry are like, anyone we know dead. Like, that's kind of what it feels like opening Twitter nowadays. And I have everything to thank to Harry Potter for, because that book series genuinely has, like, become so much a part of me that I don't know how to separate myself from it. But I'd never really thought about how J.K. Rowling actually sat down and wrote it before. Which is silly, but I guess you don't sometimes. She did so magnificently on the foreshadowing of it that I was just very impressed from beginning to end of the sixth book. I think the sixth is, from a, like, writing standpoint, top notch. There's just so much, like, the way that she does just enough with Snape and with Draco to make them seem suspicious, and to lay the path, but she doesn't do anything that steps over the bound that becomes unforgivable, because what if we now know about Snape in the seventh book, which that's probably going to be my entire, like, seventh book vlog, is my feelings on that, because I think that you can't redeem an abuser. But this is rambling and long. All this to say, I finished reading the sixth book and I loved it. Again, I always loved it, and I always will. And there's a lot of dreary in this one, which makes my heart happy. Also, for the first time, I was really looking at the Hermione stuff, which is fun, because normally I'm not a big Hermione shipper, but in this book, I kind of saw it. I kind of saw the appeal, you know? That's all I have to say. I don't know how long this video is, but let me just tell you, it's been a ride to get here. So this video is not my best reading vlog ever, but I think that represents my reading experience, which is weird because I've never been, like, too exhausted to read. So is this just going to be a new phenomenon in my life? I really hope not. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.